What you about to do?
I don't know, make you something delicious like a bourbon rye.
Oh, please.
Favorite thing.
I'm about to make Clay do a food review with me. Lobster rolls.
Cheers, baby.
Ting ting.
Yeah. High level. What you think? She's not impressed.
Maybe like a 6 out of 10. 5 out. I think I'm about to hold the camera the whole time. Oh my god. Wait, say it again, baby.
I feel honored to be on Megan's food review. I know how exclusive.
Okay, we can.
Can we?
Yeah.
I'm just in the mood to just da 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 da.
Let's go, baby.
The Aria took me for everything. The Wimble knots. Oh, man.
Okay,
I gotta
baby.
win back the fun stash. Honey Bee's coming up. We need a replenisher. Sea Captain approved.
No, I cut the camera off, baby. I cut the camera off. I cut the camera off.
Oh, damn. I mean, you should see this fit, though.
Baby, come on, get your piece.
Body, teeth, body. I feel bad. That's not enough tuna, babe.
You
Give
want
me
more?
some more fish.
Okay,
It's a
okay.
little itty bitty.
Wait, you weren't supposed to do that. Why would you eat the fish before I taste it with you? Oh my god.
Good. Spicy. Spicy. Her spicy intake is crazy, though. She can handle a lot of spice.
It was really good.
Really good.
Baby.
Can I have another bite?
Damn it, baby. Ting ting.
Ting ting. Yes.
Oh, my nail is in there. Baby, the crab cake was good.
So good. My favorite apple.
I didn't get to taste it.
Well,
we should taste it
was checking
together.
if it was poison or not, and it's just good. It's not poison. You can have at it.
God damn.
It's a big piece. Just eat it.
Let me out
Eat
here.
it.
Come on.
That's the one right there.
It's good.
Leon.
Casa de Captain.
Casa de Megan Pete
Thompson.
She's the best at ordering for the whole crew. Family style.
Short ribs, mac and cheese, sea bass, asparagus, steaks, sauces.
Mac and cheese little dish.
What you want to eat first? Mac and cheese? Okay.
Oh. Oh. That's the one, baby.
That's the one? Let me taste it.
That's the one, baby.
Now, white guys are low-key drawn to black girls. Facts only.
Low key. I think you are lying. Because it's not low key at all. It's definitely high key. Get your arse to Scotland. If you are a beautiful melanin lady, get your arse to Scotland pronto so I can pin you against the castle walls like the good little Sassenach that you are. I'm a man of culture. I like the spice. I like some flavour to my food. Do you know what I mean? I like it all.
You know what's wild? In 2025, we're still having debates about whether white men find black women attractive. Like, we're really still doing this. Meanwhile, the data is showing something completely different from what people want to admit. Interracial marriages between white men and black women have increased by over 200% in the last 20 years. But somehow the narrative is still that nobody wants us. Make it make sense. Today, we're breaking down why this lie keeps getting pushed, who benefits from it, and what's really happening when the cameras aren't rolling. Let's start with what people love to say. Every time a viral couple pops up on TikTok or Instagram, you see the same comments. This is fake. They're being paid. He's using her for views. She's desperate. It's like clockwork. But here's what nobody wants to talk about. The numbers don't lie. According to Pew Research data from 2022, interracial marriages are at an all-time high in America. And one of the fastest growing demographics is white men marrying black women. Not Asian women, like people love to claim. Not Latina women, black women. And before anybody starts with the, well, it's still a small percentage argument, let me stop you right there. We're talking about growth rates, not total numbers. When something grows by 200% in 2 decades, that's not a fluke, that's a trend. That's a shift in how people are moving. But here's where it gets interesting. When white men date or marry Asian women, the conversation is all about beauty standards and how Asian women are feminine and traditional. Nobody questions if it's real. Nobody calls it a psyop. But the second a white man shows genuine interest in a black woman, especially a dark-skinned black woman, suddenly it's a conspiracy theory. Suddenly, the American government is involved. Suddenly, TikTok is pushing an agenda. Do you hear how ridiculous that sounds? I've seen people literally say that the US government is funding fake interracial relationships between white men and black women on social media. Let me repeat that. The government is supposedly funding fake relationships to trick people into thinking white men like black women. Like the government has nothing better to do than to create elaborate relationship hoaxes. And these same people will turn around and watch a reality show with 0 questions asked. Here's what people don't understand about this narrative. When you constantly tell black women that nobody wants them, that any attention they receive is fake or transactional, you're not just being mean. You're participating in a system that has devalued black women for centuries. This isn't new. This is the same energy that ranked Sarah Baartman as a spectacle instead of a human being. The same energy that said black women weren't feminine enough to be desired. The same energy that kept black women out of beauty campaigns until the 2010s. And the saddest part? Some black women have internalized this so deeply that they'll join in on tearing down other black women who are in happy interracial relationships. I've seen black women in the comments saying things like, "He must have a fetish," or "She must be easy," or "Wait until he shows his true colors." Like, we can't just be loved for who we are. Like, there has to be some hidden agenda. Let me tell you something. When a black man dates a white woman, we don't see this energy. We don't see people saying, "The white woman must be using him," or "This is fake for TikTok." No, we see celebrations. We see people calling it love. We see people minding their business. But when the roles reverse, suddenly everybody's a relationship expert and a conspiracy theorist. This double standard isn't just annoying, it's harmful. Because it sends a message to young black girls that their desirability is always going to be questioned, that they're only going to be loved conditionally, that they should feel grateful if anyone shows them attention instead of understanding that they deserve genuine love and respect. Now, let's talk about the couples who are out here living their lives and not caring about the noise, because there are plenty of them. You've got Megan Thee Stallion and her boyfriend, who people swore was fake until they kept showing up together, happy and unbothered. You've got couples on TikTok and YouTube who've been together for years, building families, buying houses, and creating content that shows genuine love and partnership. I remember when a couple went viral because they posted a video of them cooking together. Just cooking. Nothing wild, nothing scandalous. And the comments were split down the middle. Half the people were saying how cute they were, the other half were doing full background checks trying to find proof that the relationship was staged. Like, imagine loving someone and the internet decides to investigate your relationship like you're committing fraud. But here's what these couples have in common. They're not performing. They're not trying to prove anything to anybody. They're just existing. And that's what makes people uncomfortable. Because when you can't find the angle, when you can't find the catch, you have to confront the possibility that maybe, just maybe, this is real. And if it's real, then everything you believed about black women not being desired falls apart. There's this one couple I follow. She's a dark-skinned black woman from Houston. He's a white guy from Colorado. They met at a coffee shop in 2019, been together ever since, got engaged last year, and every single video they post, without fail, somebody's in the comments saying, "This won't last," or "He's going to leave her," or "She must be paying him." And they just keep posting. They just keep living. They just keep proving that love doesn't need the internet's approval. What's funny is that the same people who claim these relationships are fake are also the ones watching every single video these couples post. If you really thought it was fake, why are you so invested? Why are you spending your time analyzing their body language and looking for cracks in their story? It's because deep down, you know it's real, and that bothers you. Let's get into something that people really don't want to talk about: dating app data. Because the numbers are right there for anyone who wants to look. OkCupid released data a few years ago showing that white men were increasingly swiping right on black women. Hinge reported similar trends. Even Bumble's internal data showed that interracial matches between white men and black women were growing faster than almost any other demographic pairing. But when this data came out, what happened? People dismissed it. They said the apps were lying, they said the data was manipulated, they said it was a marketing scheme. Anything to avoid admitting that maybe, just maybe, white men do find black women attractive. And let's be real about something else. The men who are openly interested in black women aren't just some random guys. We're talking about successful men, educated men, men with options, men who could date anyone they want, and they're choosing black women. Not because of a fetish, not because of some weird experiment, but because they're attracted to black women. Because they find black women beautiful, intelligent, funny, and worth building a life with. I've talked to white men who've told me they've been attracted to black women their whole lives, but felt like they couldn't express it because of social pressure. They grew up in environments where dating a black woman would have gotten them ridiculed or disowned, so they stayed quiet. They dated within their race because it was easier. But now, with social media and changing attitudes, they feel like they can finally be honest about what they want. And you know what? That's valid. We talk all the time about how black women deserve to date whoever they want without judgment, but when white men say the same thing, we question their motives. We act like there has to be something wrong with them for being attracted to us. Like, our beauty is so unbelievable that anyone who sees it must have ulterior motives. Here's the part that's going to make some people uncomfortable. The reason this narrative persists is because there are people who benefit from black women feeling undesirable. Think about it. If black women believe that nobody wants them, they settle. They accept less. They tolerate disrespect. They stay in situations that don't serve them because they think it's the best they can get. The beauty industry has made billions convincing black women to change everything about themselves. Lighten your skin, straighten your hair, make yourself more palatable. And if black women suddenly realized that they're desired exactly as they are, with their dark skin and their natural hair and their full lips and their curves, what happens to those industries? They lose power. They lose money. The same goes for certain communities that have built their identity around being the protectors and providers for black women. If black women start exploring options outside of those communities, what happens? Those men lose control. They lose the ability to set the terms, and that's threatening. So the narrative gets pushed. Black women aren't desirable, black women are too difficult, black women are too this or too that. And then when evidence shows up that contradicts this narrative, it gets dismissed as fake, as propaganda, as anything other than the truth. I'm not saying every interracial relationship is perfect. I'm not saying there aren't white men with fetishes or bad intentions. Those men exist, just like they exist in every race. But we don't use the existence of bad black men to say that all black men are terrible. So why do we do it with white men who date black women? Look, at the end of the day, black women should be able to date whoever they want, without the world analyzing every decision. If you want to date a black man, cool. If you want to date a white man, cool. If you want to date whoever makes you happy, cool. The point is that you have options. You are desirable. You are worthy of love that doesn't come with conditions or caveats. And for the people who keep pushing the narrative that these relationships are fake, ask yourself why you're so invested in this. What do you gain from convincing black women that they're not wanted? What do you gain from tearing down couples who are minding their business and building lives together? Because I promise you, it's not coming from a good place. The truth is that the world is changing. People are more open to interracial relationships than ever before. The taboos are breaking down, and black women are benefiting from that. We're seeing ourselves represented in ways we never were before. We're seeing men of all races publicly declare their love for black women without shame. And that's beautiful. That's progress. But progress makes people uncomfortable, especially people who built their identity around the old rules. So they fight back. They create conspiracy theories. They question every relationship. They do whatever they can to maintain the status quo, but it's not working because the truth always comes out eventually. So, here's what I want you to take away from this. If you're a black woman watching this, know that you are desirable exactly as you are. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. Don't let anyone make you feel like you should be grateful for basic respect and love. You deserve the world, and there are men out there who see that. And if you're someone who's been pushing this narrative, I want you to ask yourself why. What are you protecting? What are you afraid of? Because at the end of the day, love is love, and Black women deserve to experience it without the whole world weighing in. Drop a comment and let me know what you think. Have you experienced this in your own life? Do you think the narrative is changing? And if you made it this far, hit that subscribe button because we're going to keep having these conversations. I'll see you in the next one.